Hey guys, how you doing? Extra vlog for you from race day. Lots happened in the last few hours since I finished the race. So as you saw from the last vlog, I finished the race. It was a rough course. It was a tough deal for me. My first 70.3. Um, and I'm incredibly grateful for all the support from my tri club and from all the people just out on the course, from the two sponsors that I have that I'm ambassador for. So for Endurance for their energy gels and for Handsome Racing for the awesome kit. So as many of you who've been following along at home know that this is sort of like my, I only learned to ride a bike, a little over a year ago. I've really only sort of learned to swim more than just a little bit of doggy paddle in the last year, and I've only been able to run more than 2 kilometers in the last year. So taking on triathlon and taking on half Ironman was a pretty big deal for me to do. I joked with a few people about how wouldn't it be cool, wouldn't it be a bit of a fairy tale, wouldn't it be hilarious if on my first 70.3 I ended up qualifying for the World Championship. Now my slow ass is, as I said, I'm slow. I'm hoping to get faster. I have big dreams and goals and things to achieve. But at the moment, I am slow. So, I said I did sub 7 hours, but it's still, it was slow. Definitely considering that the leading ones from my age group were finished in, I think around about 4 hours. So, they're like, it's I'm really slow. Anyway, so how the World Championship sort of things goes is done as a roll down basis. So basically they roll through the top 10 for an age group based on how many slots they have, but they'll roll through the top 10 and they'll read the names out, and you've got to be at roll, you've got to be at the roll down, and you get, they call your name out 3 times. If you don't respond, they go to the next person on the list. After the top 10, they then open up to anybody else in the age group. If the age group doesn't need to, then they open it up to, then that sort of rolls down to the next age group down the list, and then so on and so forth. If there's still slots left over after that, they then sort of amalgamate them all, and they just re-go down the actual list, or the age groups, and just make sure that maybe somebody missed it the first time around, and offer it to anybody in the age group. So I was a roll down just to support people and just congratulate people going to run a job well done. They got to my age group, and there was 4 of us in the room from my age group. None of the top 10 were there, and by the time they got to us, they had the 2 slots which were for our age group, plus there was one that had rolled down from 2 age groups above. So we're like, okay, so we've got three slots. And there were 4 of us in the room. Now, they didn't do it based on finish time, and my slow ass obviously was at the back, so I didn't get one. I was like, that's fine, all good anyway. So I sort of thought, I could leave, I'll just stick around. There ended up being 3 more slots handed in that were not used. And so they went back to the top of the list and went, anybody in the 70 to 79 age group? Oh, okay. And the 54, then the 60 to 69 age group? Oh, okay. 54 to 59 age group, so 55, 59 age group? No, 50, 54. There was 1, they got that one. And then there was 45, 49, nobody there. Then there was 40, 44, there was 1 in there. Oh, cool. And at that stage, I was a little bit, I hadn't eaten by that point, and I was a little dehydrated still, from even, I just come from the medic tent. I hadn't even collected my bike by this point. And I'm like, okay, all right. I'm just thinking, my brain actually said that thought there was only 2 slots left. So I'm like, okay, that's it, the 2 are done. And then out, so went 30. There's one slot left. Anyone from the 35, 39 age group. I was the last person left to roll down that was there. I'm now going to the World Championships in South Africa in 2018. My second 70.3 will be the World Champs. What the hell? It's batshit crazy. It is just insane. I cannot believe it. I really can't. I still can't. Like, this happened hours ago, and I'm still pinching myself going, this is bullshit. This can't have happened like this. But it has. So, couple of lessons for everybody. If there's ever something that has like roll down sort of things, just go. Just go. Because you never know when something will get handed in and you can get your shot. There is no way I would have got the shot otherwise. I just happened to be the right place at the right time. So, holy crap. Oh my God. How? And seeing this, believe in the impossible. Because sometimes it can happen. It is the most insane fairy tale, like, of someone who, 14 months ago has never ridden a bike before in their life, could barely even dog paddle, and could barely run like 2Ks, is now going to the World Championships for a half Ironman. What? I'm terrified. I'm not gonna lie. I'm freaked out. I'm excited. I'm terrified. I'm all of the things. But I wanted to share it with you guys because I think it's just insane. And I'm so happy and I'm so grateful that you guys are here to support it. So hey, so yes, a lot of training coming up. I'm also going to have to defer because I did have Sunny Coast half Ironman planned for August for my birthday. That's not going to happen because I'm not backing that up before the weekend with Worlds. So I'm going to figure out something to do with that. Don't know what I'm going to do, but anyway. But yes, I'm going to Worlds. I'm going to Worlds. What the? Anyway, so yes, wanted to fill you guys in on that. That's insane. That is insane. How? Anyway, so yes, look out for more episodes coming in. So yes, just guys, just believe. And sometimes good things can happen. They really can. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go get some sleep now because I am fucking shattered. I'm so tired. And I'll see you guys later on. Bye.